Hi, my name is Mike Langford. I'm the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Sausalito. Today I'm going to talk about our fiscal year 2016-2018 budget for the Parks and Recreation Department. First off, who we are and what we do. The Sausalito Parks and Recreation Department consists of 4 full-time employees, Parks and Recreation Director, myself, 2 recreation supervisors, and an admin aide 1. We also hire part-time employees to help us out with our special events and some of our classes. But most of our class instructors are actually contractors. Each year, the department produces 300 youth and adult classes, registers 4,000 class participants, and we have 9,500 drop-in participants. We process 1,000 facility rentals, produce 20 different special events, process 60 film, banner, or special event applications. We create the Sausalito and its community magazine, which is distributed throughout the 94965 and 94966 zip code. We also work with a lot of the different nonprofits and different organizations here, such as we are the Parks and Recreation Department, but we work with the Hospitality and Business Development Committee, the Women's Club, the Lions Club, the Sister Cities, Chamber of Commerce, Sausalito Beautiful, just to name a few. And of course, as we are the Parks and Recreation Department, we assist the Public Works Department with park development as well as maintenance. For our strategic plan update, since 2014, a significant progress has been made on both strategic plan projects as well as ongoing projects. Staff has worked with the Friends of Dunphy Park to complete the Dunphy Park Schematic Master Plan. The next step is to have construction drawings made, and we currently have an RFP out for that. And probably by the time you'll see this, we will actually have somebody hired to start working on those plans. We're also working on the Age-Friendly Initiative. It's been a great pleasure to work with a group of people there. We've partnered with Sausalito Village as well as Marin Transit to develop and run the Collar Ride for Sausalito Seniors program. Actually, we really can't take too much credit for that. They've been doing all the work. We've just kind of been helping them behind the scenes. We're also working with them, and again, they're doing all the heavy lifting for a strategic plan, talking about how we can make the city more age-friendly so that people can stay in their houses as they age here in Sausalito. That will be presented to council in the summer or fall of 2016. And again, we are working with the task force as well as the community development department to figure out how we can making changes to their homes so that the people can age in their homes, make it an easier process as they go through the permits, see what we can do about the fees, other programs like that. Excuse me. The other part of our strategic plan is working on the playgrounds and parks. As we already said, we're working very well on Dunphy Park. That's moving along. Robin Sweeney Park is currently under construction, as you may be able to hear in the background. That park should be opening in July. We'll have a new playground, fully accessible, as well as a nice lawn that stays dry and doesn't have the mud puddles that we had, as well as full access around the park so kids can ride their bike and really have a good time. We're really looking forward to that. Casno Park, which is at the corner of Casno, Girard and Turney, the Rotary Club cleaned that up, built new fences all the way around it, paid for some tree work to be done, and now we're working with the community to see what type of amenities we would like to have in the park. It is a very small park and we are limited, so working with them, we're going to have something that's really what they want and kind of low-key a great place for the community and the neighborhood to gather and just talk and just enjoy the park. We have had a few changes to our structure in Parks and Recreation, primarily personnel. After 5 years, Recreation Supervisor who was in charge of special events, Erin Stroud, moved on. She got a great job up in Windsor. We're happy for her. And we brought on Julie Myers, and Julie Myers has really picked up the baton and taken it to the next level. As we say, we had a great cake, and she just put a little more frosting on it and made it a little sweeter for everybody. So we're very happy to have Julia on board. Also, longtime admin aide, Anita Chen, took the opportunity to move up to the Community Development Department, and now she's working the counter there, learning some new skills and really seeing how exploring and getting better at what she does there. So right now we have a temporary person downstairs working the front counter. We will be filling that position either this summer or fall. As you see, here is the budget proposal. Salaries basically are staying the same. We have a slight increase. Actually, we have a slight decrease as we've had some positional people change as positions, as I said earlier, and then we go with a slight increase as through the negotiations that the city has made with the various unions. Benefits slightly increase as well. Our professional services, that's where we pay all of our contractors. That goes up about, what are we looking at, between the 2 years, $9,000. That's actually a good thing because that means that we are going to be bringing in more money from the classes, and then we pay the instructors out of this side. Operations went down slightly. We've taken out the Caledonia Street Festival. That festival has kind of run its course, and we're looking at different options, but we didn't want to put something in the budget at this time since we don't have a solid plan. Other services dropped a little bit. That was due to a transfer from the Parks and Recreation budget to non-departmental for the CARS program, the Call a Ride for Sausalito seniors that we spoke about earlier. Supplies, we're going to keep it straight, flat as we have for quite a few years. We've got some great supplies that we keep. Rather than renting, we've purchased some things and we use them for multiple events throughout the year so we can keep our supply budget down. Furniture and fixtures, $1,000. That's just for minor things. If a chair should break or we need a new desk or something like that. And then we've got the obligatory transfers that go to various things such as vehicles, replacement fund, other operations like that. As I said earlier, we have just 4 people in the department. Admin Aide 1, myself, the Recreation Director, and 2 recreation supervisors. One supervisor handles all the classes that we do, the other one handles all the events, but we do have a fair amount of crossover as we are a small department and we work very well together. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you very much.